It's a touching colour as well, isn't it? The orange of Holland.
To do today against determined opponents, underdogs. Seeing Mascherano and Sergio Busquets combining together in midfield today.
Well, Busquets is playing his 13th game in a row, which is the most he's ever played in succession for Barcelona. The other changes, well, there are 3 changes in total. Bravo comes back in goal. Rakitic starts the game. He scored 2 goals in midweek in the Champions League, and Sandro will lead the line. Of course, we still don't have Lionel Messi. When it comes to Eibar, you won't recognise too many names in this team. Only 2 of them were actually around last season. The other 9 were recruited in the summer. They also make 3 changes. In come Pantic, Keco and Verdi. The man to look out for is Borja Baston. Well, if you've got a history of these 2 clubs, the size of the budgets and the players on show, then it is a mighty mismatch. Sweat for the cause and hope for the best tonight. Danny Garcia looking to Keco. Chance opens up. And a little tester for Bravo. Dani Alves has taken on that number 6 shirt of Xavi this season. Fires in the cross. Suarez going for the spectacular.
He's right to take on the attempt. Good pick out from Dani Alves in terms of picking out his teammate, crossing to the far post, avoiding all the defenders. You see the early attempts from the fullback and cap up.
PK's up there making a nuisance of himself. Suarez with a little flick on. Riesco sticks to his line, the goalkeeper. A bit of a slip from Sandro, who's been given a run in the team. Clearly ahead of Munir in the pecking order.
Suarez with the first attempt. Lack of genuine contact from Sandro. It's a chance, in particular, to put the ball back across the 6.
Onto it in a flash. Mascherano has lost his way there, and that could have been an awkward own goal. It could be a goal. There's a goal! Eibar has scored at the Camp Nou. Unbelievable! Borja Baston has done it again. That's 6 goals in 5 matches. Well, this is the opening chapter, maybe, of a fairy tale.
But again, it's not going to be a clean sheet for Barcelona. Catastrophic defending from Barcelona against the counter-attack from Eibar. As Bartra loses possession. It's won back really well by Verdi, who continues with the play, gets involved in the build-up. Keiko is unlucky with the first attempt. Plenty of Barcelona shirts around, but it's Borja Baston who pounces onto the opportunity. So much work to do for the prolific striker for Eibar. He found the gap, he found the space, and he finds the back of the net for a surprise scoreline at the Nou Camp.
Eibar's first ever goal.
More than enough occasions now, Eibar. It's not a fluke. We've started off really well in this game.
Alves. Looking for movement between goalkeeper and defenders, and there's a fall in there. And what does the referee see? Neymar went flying to the floor.
The ball is whipped to the box from Dani Alves. Perhaps Neymar does get off the ground as he attempting to
competitions this season. La Liga, it's 4 times, well 5 times now. They've come back to win 2 of those. They've lost 2 though significantly. Neymar now, Busquets. Making a run on the blind side is Sandro. He stretches it across there, Bartra back. Suarez. A class goal from Luis Suarez.
Certainly a class pass from Sergio Busquets. I talked about him earlier about playing higher up the pitch, trying to be more creative. He showed all his talents there. We know him as a defensive midfield player, but he can play. Great skills from Neymar. Moved swiftly on from Suarez to Busquets. Busquets with a great pass. Good movement from Sandro and excellence. First time side foot volley back across the goal. Luis Suarez for the easy tap-in. A good all-round team play from Barcelona. An excellent goal. They found it hard to break down Eibar. They showed there they've got the real quality that they can break any team down. It's a brilliant goal actually from Barcelona. Great team play, great passing.
Mascherano. Now Rakitic is brought into the game. Soft shot from Ivan Rakitic.
Not that famous.
Decent shot, I tell you, from Verdi. Hit the side net. I'll give those out there who are watching a chance to Wikipedia him to find out. Oh no, it's not in Wikipedia. Who drove him around, was it? He was a minicab. Yeah, a very small taxi driver when he was at Tottenham.
No, Tottenham were looking for a cover goalkeeper. I think it was Cudicini was out injured, and I recommended Riesco. He was at Real Sociedad, I think.
Neymar. Messi, there's a chance for Suarez and Neymar to express themselves a little more. Suarez laying it wide, Busquets with the cross, and Sandro comes in. He thought he'd scored then, but it wasn't the surest of touches from Sandro.
Yep, you can tell by his movement after the finish. He thought it was going to find its way. After a few bounces towards the bottom corner of the goal. Suarez with the ball out wide. Busquets certainly picking out again his teammate. On this occasion it was Sandro. Volley with the outside of the foot. Doesn't really threaten the goal of Riesco at all there. Disappointing finish from Sandro.
So helping me out there. The 60th team to enter La Liga. They enter the Barcelona penalty area. Keeper has to come off his line. Oh, and there were two to clear it off there as Keco saw his name up in lights.
Another example of Eibar fighting back and being a threat. And they do get the chance to push forward, ball given away. And Louis with the first pass, ball for Baston and Keco. It's a really good position.
It's left to Neymar. Doesn't trouble the keeper. This really sums up the first half.
There's a grimace on the face of Neymar where he probably believes this is close. Riesco knows.
Well, if it stays like this, it may be a storyline that'll rattle experienced coach. He'll have a routine for a situation like this. Oh, almost. But
it would have been interesting.
Barcelona have shown respect to Eibar tonight. I would say this is the strongest 11 available players at the moment. He has rotated the team, but he's gone for the best team. This is Neymar. Enters with intent. Gives it to Suarez. His second of the game. A significant goal for Barcelona. And he's enjoying his anniversary, his first anniversary at this football club.
Well, he makes it look so easy, but it's the true quality of the marksman that he is. It's initially good skill from Neymar, who does well to win the ball back. Takes on defenders, gets his head up. It's the take from Luis Suarez. It will go unrecognised, unnoticed. The way he takes the ball away from the defender. Sets himself up perfectly. There was no doubt then once he had that touch. Opened his body up. Knew he was going to hit it with the instep, find the corner, find the power. Again, it's another great strike from Luis Suarez and Neymar. Suarez to the Sandro Ramirez, being replaced by Munir. Interesting.
Really Alba plays it in. Suarez lays it back. Oh, there's some collision. Neymar. And Suarez still seeking that hat-trick goal. It was a heavy landing for Neymar there. Took the full force.
Jordi Alba whips the ball back into the danger area. Suarez with a chest down. Dos Santos initially with a challenge there. The Kappa.
They send one over the wall. It is Rakitic. It's close. Close up. Still a game on a knife edge.
How close? Not bad. Riesco didn't panic, did he? The wall was set up well. Needed to Rakitic to get more curl on the attempt. Curled a little bit.
Rather collided with Liverpool against Manchester City. It's a raw challenge from Kappa on Suarez. Tips the referee over. Mascherano, a straight red for Mascherano, who I think has been in the referee's ear for the last 5 minutes or so after the referee failed to give a quick free kick. And a show of indiscipline from Barca. You've had enough. Mascherano clearly said something the referee on side where the referee could hear, because on the other side, of course, he's wide for sound with his assistant. Neymar to Suarez, looking for a hat-trick and finding the hat-trick goal. It's been a dramatic couple of minutes in the Camp Nou, but that is the game won for 10-man Barcelona.
It's been a fiery, competitive game right throughout. Neymar have given their all, but they've been undone by just sheer quality of Luis Suarez. Hat-trick, 3 goals, 3-1 to Barcelona. A tap-in for the first goal to header. Masterful finish for the second. I think this tops a lot. Typical Luis Suarez on the shoulder of the last defender. Again, the perfect first touch, which so often sets himself up for the finish with the next touch. And he's lethal from that range. Makes it look so easy. Great chest control. Look at the control on the finish. Keeps it down, fires it towards the corner. It's a brilliant goal from Luis Suarez yet again. There's been a difference between the two teams tonight. Competitive game, but he's been the major difference.
His first hat-trick of the season takes him into... His stock's gone up tonight. He's down in the defensive pecking order to Marc Bartra in recent weeks. Neymar again enters the area. There was a hand across him, and the referee has ignored it.
Brilliant finishes.
There's Suarez looking to emulate Neymar a couple of weeks ago, who got 4 goals. Neymar's onto the loose ball. It's been quite a rumble. The referee draws breath and brings it to an end. It's been a historical night for Eibar. They get their first ever goal against Barcelona. They scored early on, they made a game of it, but then Luis Suarez slipped into gear and scored his first hat-trick of the season. It's a game that had everything in the end, including a red card.